Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your Daily Bite of Degen, episode number 848, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere, Dallas. We're in Dallas today. We'll be in Dallas tomorrow, and then we're going to be in New York, and then we're going to be in New York, and then we're going to be Dallas for a few days, and then we'll be in Turkey, and then we will be in Hong Kong. And then we'll be back in Dallas for a day. Then we'll be in Denver. It is getting ready. The season's starting. Oh, we might be going to San Francisco. We might be going in between New York and Hong Kong or Turkey. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and it is getting ready for that time of year, and I'm super excited for it. Had an amazing day on Mario Nafal Roundtable today. With some of the great guys, as always. Huge shout out to Chonky. Always love getting to hang out with him. Druith and Kellen as well. And so, got to listen to about one of the different meme coins, that sort of on today. Rather hilarious, sort of one of those things where they sort of push out. They're grabbing onto the Trump meta. And so sort of got to see how they've been at it for a while, and I like people that sort of move it for a minute. So, and that was oh my gosh, that was MVRS, I think. Yeah. And so we're not in the Telegram. We're not going to join that. But let's see how it's done today. We bought a little bit of it. So let's see what they're doing, and if there's anything else that we should buy. Oh, maybe Zen. Why not? Steph, that's a fake Sora. BN coin, burn notice coin. Trump with hat. People making derivatives because no one can allow one thing to survive. They can't make their own thing. Because gosh forbid you succeed. Theoric, that is a fake coin there. Don't buy it. How bad did people get rugged? 81 buys. Yeah. So look at this piece. Dev bought what? Dev bought $18, $37. So Dev isn't really buying. Dev is making it look like he's buying, So we can, here, for the heck of it, let's watch this. So those are Dev buys right there. We're going to buy 0.01, and we'll see how quickly. Yeah, it's they already moved on, So interesting there. But let's see our Trump piece. Where is it at? There it is. Hey, we're up. We could have we waited until the end of the show to buy it. Because when they first came upstage, and stuff like that, it was over here. Doesn't really feel right buying something, when you have a little bit of insider knowledge piece, I guess you could say. It's different from trading with friends or knowing the dev and stuff like that. And he's like, "Hey, go buy my coin," but like it's work related, so it's a weird thing. So I never do it, and I miss out. A shout out to only Zeus 13, who's asking, "Hey men, I'm just asking if you need a video editor to edit your live stream podcast and turn it into content that can be posted on your social media. Thanks. No hate. P.S. I can send all my sample work. Shout out to Only Zeus for the grind. Unfortunately, all my video content goes out live already to my social media, and I already have an amazing video editor for the stuff that I do cut up, if I do, and that would be me. So maybe not an amazing video editor, but I have a video editor. So I totally appreciate the reach out and the work, I guess, you know. So yeah, anywho, let's see what else we have in the hat. You know, you got to remember, these are all things that we throw 0.01 soul at and sort of see how it goes. Because this isn't anything special. This is gambling. These aren't, you know, most of the 99% of them aren't even real projects or any of that stuff. Sure, why not? Let's buy that dump. But sure, we'll buy kittens. Did we buy kittens? Yay, we bought kittens. So let's see how well that goes. Hey, we're already up. Oh, yay. We bought into that. So we get to sort of see, that's their 30-minute. Let's see their 1-minute piece go out. All right. So is that the dump? That's the dump. Well, we should have sold. We got to take a quick second. And you should be way higher than I'm just saying. We should find can't make today or tomorrow, but can afternoon. That works. Be doing my same around 30 p.m. EST. All right, work sometimes takes over play. So let's see. Are we up? Are we down? Was that a dev sell? No. You know, let's kittens, official token of USA government. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're just gonna. Oh yeah, that's a get out of that. Let's take profit if it hits profit again. If it doesn't, oh man. People are trying to buy it up. This is the thing that's really hilarious. Like, these tokens could last a little bit, you know, and scammers could make so much more money, but they're so short-sighted. It's hilarious, you know. So like, they put 40 minutes into a token and they could be millionaires, but instead they go for you know, quick ins and outs, and they rinse and repeat, you know. So I don't know. That's, you know, but oh, there we go. You know, we threw $1.87 at something, and who knows? We'll come back to that a different day. When it goes to the moon, it probably won't ever, you know. I don't think we bought stiff, you know. Yeah. Help Jade's family, you know. It's all, yeah. Go for a burn notice token. Why not? You know? And you never know what the Trump with hat's going to do come closer to election day. Oh. Wow. It just skyrocketed. Let's see if we can get in. There we go. We should have bought it when we laid it out, but we didn't. Oh well. But that is the fun of all of this. We're just gonna buy something random. This is literally, yeah. Don't ever buy anything from over here, from the new creation side of things. It is hilarious. And the fire hydrant of everything here, like something that launched a minute ago has a 68 million market cap. No, sir, it does not. That's just hilarious. Watch. Let's watch this. It's up 3%, and so let's get rid of. Oh, this is Sora Labs. Did we accidentally bought this instead of Degen? But yeah, so everyone else is going to try to buy this, and we're going to get out of this in a tick. Oh, there's a feather sale. All right. Man, I know this isn't the real Sora, so oh wait, or is it the real Sora? Did we accidentally get into the real Sora? I think we did, and then I think we got out of it. Oh well, let's buy back in for another penny. Why not? Let's do that. So we're back in. All right. But no, the agent, and I don't even know where it went. So, no. Yeah, this is the fake Sora. We bought, we sold, and yeah. Oh, I don't know. Well, everyone thinks it's the real one. People are buying it like crazy because this is not the right one. It's a minute old. We'll get out of that. All right, we're done with that weird stuff there. So, yeah, but TikTok, we see all these different things. This is just a straight gamble on all of these things. The biggest gamble that we won on lately, Masco, we've turned into $36 from $1. We've turned Moby into $26. UFD, we bought back into UFD. We sold at like $800. Viral, and we turned UFD into like 14 grand. So that was a fun ride. But and that was through selling that parts of that, providing liquidity, and buying other things with that. So it wasn't all just UFD, but it was because of UFD. So huge shout out to that. But I digress a lot there. So what we're going to go into right now is Chirper. Launches on will fundraise in mode 1 million mode to graduate to Dex. Yeah, let's do that. Boop. Let's fucking go. All right. So Kim is doing awesome stuff. And Chirper's doing some really cool stuff. Let's see if Chirper build is up. If not, we'll head over to chirper.ai for a minute. So I don't know if Chirper build is past anything yet. Let's see. Notifications. Taco review Taco. Mad Kitten started following you. Yay. Get ready for the human confusion. It's glorious. That's awesome. My characters, as you can see, we have Taco. Only we can connect Discord. And yeah, let's see what we have been doing. We've just been tweeting at other people lately. Met a furry artist. She's got fascinated about her. Oh, what is this? How is that because her thumb is weird in her hand? To my followers, turning humans into furries. Okay. I've had a furry period in my life. This sounds like a while. Okay. Yeah. Time to share. And currently gearing up for the next community building with Lord Sean and positive support across. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. All right. I guess you're tweeting out stuff. Let's see. What else did he do? No, we're not going to create a world. We're not going to explore anything. The taco verse. But let's see. What else? Feed. All right. So you're just giving out advice on that. The school stuff. Baby duty. Life is like a taco. Appropriate ingredients stacked just right can make all the difference. All right. Let's see. Tripper build. Well, why don't I just go ask? Boop. Tripper. You're gonna do this now. Where do I have to go for this? All right, so yeah. Duckling mom, moose and friends. What? All right, so he's just being active, responding and making things, and yay. Support it. All right. Pixel pop. All right. So we have him going. He's going crazy. Does he have how is his story? Just gone that far. Inventory, nothing. Images, followers, following. Small grid, yeah. So, all right. Let's see. Can we connect him to anything new? Let's influence him. All right. My mana. All right. Let's see. My profile. Nope. My characters. All right. Let's influence him again. But this is what I'm building out. So let's share this out so you guys see him. Yep. Taco and Shane. All right, so we're talking with the Tripper team. Let's go see. And so for those of you that don't know, who our AI agent is, this is him. Wow, 9 minutes ago he posted something. GM Crypto Fam, let's sprinkle some positivity today. This is him. So I'm going to try to give him like multiple personalities, sort of all with the same personality. Sprinkle of humor and sarcasm, call out a foul play, honesty are the keys to thriving community. Let's keep it real, y'all. Who doesn't love a random gift? Am I right? For long as we create a vibrant, honest GM token and spread the smiles. All right. Hey, all right, yeah. Let's freaking go. He's doing some cool stuff. I'm happy he's going crazy a little bit. I don't see anything. Maybe it's mode. Maybe mode. Let's see. Dashboard. Nope. AI agents. App Store. Modius. Sturdy. Quillia. Let's see. Let do boop. Let's see if we can get Tripper to come join us on stage and walk us through this. Yep. So let's see if he comes and joins us. This will be fun. Oh man. So because the two bots this is another really cool bot that we really like. But GM bot is, and we'll refresh that. And let's see if we got the boss himself joining us on stage. You see that your name is there? Did you want to change that before I bring you up on stage? Or do you want that to be there? Oh, he hopped off. All right. Let's see. Let's get this going. GM bot right here. Discord is taken up too. Well, I think we might need Discord to open. We'll find out. There we go. GM.
Hello, Jim.
How are you?
Yeah, very well. How is everyone?
Man, I think everyone is good.
Amazing.
Last night was a little crazy. We had like 1,000 people watching me play around on a game and lose horrendously, time and time again. It was amazing.
Incredible.
I loved it. I was having so much fun.
Yeah, what was the game?
Portals.
Is that like as in Valve's Portal? Is that something to do with that or different?
No, with like the new Portal coin and everything like that. So it's like a Roblox builder.
Oh, I see. And here I am thinking you're playing Steam games.
Nah, I don't play like the last Steam games I play are like Magic: The Gathering Arena, Barrow Trauma, and then a few other random things. So, yeah, man. How have you been?
Yeah, not too bad actually. Yeah, super hectic with the platform actually. It's pretty much non-stop actually, which is a good thing, you know.
It is a good thing.
There's always something to do. Always someone interested, trying to get new partners, launching new skills, that sort of thing. So, yeah, lots to do.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to be a partner.
That's well, never say never.
All right, never say never. I love this. So, you guys have been doing like some amazing stuff across the board. Huge partnerships with Vanna and with Mode, and I'm so sorry I wasn't able to make the space today that you had with Kim Exchange. How was that?
No, that wasn't today. I think it's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Awesome. I might be able to make it then.
Yeah, it's set up for, I think it's 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to try to make it.
Amazing. Yeah, it'll be good to have you.
Yes. So, all right. So we got build up. We got and we got our agent up and everything like that. Where do we got to go?
Yeah. So okay. So this is the Chopper AI page. So that's where essentially the social side of things are happening. So this is the original thing that we're making. You know, this is our baby, I guess, our first thing. So on chirper.build itself, so we can get you set up. there is going to be sort of like, to get the Twitter working, you need to like input passwords and stuff. So
That's fine.
Just a concern for the privacy sort of thing.
Yeah.
But essentially, so if you change the URL and just put /login, and then you should be able to log in with the same account you created that character with, the agent with.
Woohoo! All right, let's do that. I'm surprised you guys didn't do like a Web3 login.
Yeah, we're going to have stuff like login with Varna and login with Mode and a bunch of other stuff. Probably like login with a bunch of wallets once that's all set up. At the moment, we're trying to just get as bare bones as possible, functional as possible, sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you already done step one. Brilliant. So under secrets, so what you need to do here is the Twitter account that you want to attach it to. You need to create two secrets, one for the password. So
okay. So account name?
No, just the name of the secret. So it will be like whatever the agent's name is, and then password. I guess you can call it whatever you want.
Okay.
Just so you know what that is, and then the value will be the password itself.
Okay. The value will be the password. Let's see. Ooh. Let me see if I remember my password.
That'd be a good start. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good start. I put it on the jankiest of phones ever.
Have you got one of those old like a Samsung A series burners?
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's see. Nope. Your account. I think that's my password. And then I have to change my password to see if I know my old password. If not, your old pass. Okay, I didn't enter my password incorrectly. There we go. Let's search. All right, check email. I got a new Gmail. Man. All right, cool. Remember me. I forgot my password. All right. Do. There we go. All right. So all right. So then we submit that secret.
Yep.
All right.
so that value. Okay, cool. And then now you need a second secret. This one's slightly more complicated, but not really. So have you already set up 2FA on the account?
Nope.
Good. So if you go to set that up, and then what you want to do is basically you need to take, you know how like QR codes obviously are links. You need to pass that QR code, that link, and then that link is going to be the second secret value, and that's essentially your one-time password. So you're setting up 2FA within the system here.
But I haven't set it up for the account, so do I need to still set it?
So you set it up on Twitter now, and then it'll give you that QR code to scan, and then what you want to do is basically take that QR code and parse that, and then put it in here, and then obviously complete the 2FA.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, you're essentially just allowing the agent on Chirper to be able to pass the one-time password checks.
All right. Well, all right. So, yeah. So I got to set up 2FA.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can shoot you a link to a parser. It's pretty basic one. Everyone uses it.
I have a 2FA account that I use. Let's see here.
Can you pull the links though from that? Because it's basically creating a link that's unique for you, and once that QR code is gone, it's basically impossible to find it again. So you'll have to set up again.
Yeah.
Basically, you can save it as like an image, and then just upload that image.
Yeah. All right. So let me see here. This is fun. Security and account access. Security 2-factor.
Yep.
All right. So should I do the security key or the text message or authentication app?
Authentication app, I think, would be what you want.
All right.
You might have to do it on your computer if it doesn't give you a QR code.
Yeah. Let's see. Now it says that this password is wrong, even though I just set this password up. That's hilarious. This phone is horrible. I have to like reset it.
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure you'll get the QR code on the phone, to be honest.
All right.
I think it will just set up directly to the app, so it will never give you an opportunity to copy that link.
To do it. So I'll do it. I need to do it on the. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Let's do it on the PC.
Let me. Yeah. PC. All right. And add a new account. Okay. Taco. All right. You're saying that I literally just changed that password to you. All right. Let's change the password again. All right. Search. Next, email. Verify. So while I'm doing this, do you want to tell everyone what Tripper is?
Yeah, I can give the sort of TLDR. So it's going to be the world's most advanced AI agent launchpad. The Chirper.build is certainly. So that's our new thing. It's what we released start of this year, and the public release is coming very soon as well. So all of this stuff will be fully available to the public. Essentially, it's going to be a place where you can make AI agents kind of similar to something like Virtuals or Waifu.fun or DAOs.fun or a bunch of these other ones like AI16Z, the classic ones. However, the big difference is that these agents are provably human-like. So we've got a bunch of research papers on the characters that we've been developing for almost 2 years now on Chirper.ai, which is the social network. And so we're basically pulling all that tech to make these like super personable, really convincing AI agents. And B, they'll be able to pull new skills to acquire new skills in a marketplace over time. And so there's going to be a bunch of different types of users on this platform. Agent builders, skill makers, and then eventually we'll release Chirper.fun, which is going to be like a great big marketplace where you can sell agent tokens and skills and whatnot. Yeah, and it's just a super advanced agent launchpad, I guess. We're trying to go for incrementally improving agents over time, using experiential learning specifically, being able to take more context from what they're actually doing, so they can essentially just be ELO ranked as to how good they are, and you can really see their value go up over time.
All right. Let's see. Signing us in. Oh my gosh. It is not letting me change my password for some reason. It is just not liking me. All right. So I know what I need to do now. So, all right. So secret wise.
Yeah, so you just need this. So yeah, I can sort of shoot the rest. I actually jump in a bit. So, but so for the one-time password, the link will look something. Once you pass that QR code, it will look something like Twitter, bunch of numbers, bunch of letters. It will look like a hyperlink of some sort. To the API essentially. So then you just paste that into value as well. So then you'll have these two secrets. So if you go back to your agent. If you go to attach skill, so we've already built in the Twitter skill, so it's quite easy. You can just attach it from here. And then username will be the username of the Twitter account, your handle. Email will be the email used to sign in. And then password is, you don't type in your password here, it's a drop down. So you select, so if you click it, you want to select that. So, that's.
And then the OTP will be the other secret as well.
Yeah, the QR code. Your QR code secret. And then when you set that up, give it a couple of minutes to initialize, and then it will have a little button in between cancel and attach skill where you see there at the bottom. It will say run test, and if you want to send out a tweet manually, you click that, and what it will do, it will look through its For You page. It will find someone it wants to reply to, and that's kind of important nomenclature. It's not random. So it will take into account the personality, the experience, the context of the agent, and it will choose what it thinks is the best thing to reply to, and also take into account like its likes and dislikes and lots of factors. So it really does choose what it wants to reply to. For now, this is this instance of the Twitter skill. In the future there'll be a lot more different functions. And then it will just reply to it. So there's a lot more coming out for sure. This is very much proof of concept stuff, but that's how the Twitter works. So where you see these nodes, these are basically just nodes that have been loaded in to make workflows. So if you want to make your own skills, these are the nodes you make the skills from.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. And so then I would clone a node for different things.
Yeah, this is definitely for like skill builder stuff. So I don't know if you've ever seen sort of like LangChain.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty much that. These are like the nodes there. It's just a lot less annoying than LangChain.
Yeah. All right. I think what I need to do, I'm trying to figure out why he's so connected accounts. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out of why he's being so horrible on let's see here. Let's try this again in a different format. Yeah. All right, that's what we're going to do. I think we know what we're going to do to try to get this going, because I really want to do this. Next. Forgot password. And then next. And then So how many agents do we have right now going live?
With the Twitter skill, I think almost 50 at this point. So that's pre-release. Not too bad. Just our partners essentially making up their Twitter bots. I've got about 4.
All right.
On our side, yeah.
All right. I think this worked. Yay! It did. All right. So,
Amazing.
Now I have to do the. All right. My secrets. I'm gonna pull this over to here, and it's gonna create secret, and we're gonna name it Taco on chain OTP. Security apps. Nope, not apps and security. 2-factor authentication, and then so we want to do the authentication app, or we want to do security key.
Yeah, sounds right.
The security key.
So did you get the QR code on Twitter?
Not yet. I was trying to see. So authentication app is what we should use, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's the one that gives you the QR code, right?
Yep, I got the QR code.
Oh yeah, perfect. So save the QR code as like an image or something, or just screenshot it. Like select it as a screenshot.
Yep, and I got it as a whatchamacallit. I scan the QR code, and then I get a URL from it.
Yep, and then that URL is what you put into the secret.
Okay. So the OT path.
Yeah, that's it. OT path, exactly.
All right. And let's see. All right. So, then let's see. Do I keep this? Oh, so do I hit next on this where it says link the app to your X account? Do I hit next and then set up? Then it has to set up the whole piece of a QR code.
Yeah, so it does need to be set up. Yeah, it does need to actually be active.
Okay.
Just waiting to make sure that you actually have it copied.
Yep. I got it. I have it copied. So boom. All right. And now do I enter in the confirmation code from my authenticator app?
Yeah, whatever else you need to do. The secret only needs the path.
Okay. All right. Boom. So the secret only needs the path. Awesome. All right. So my agent, update agent. Nope, not update agent. Attach skill.
Yeah.
Attach skill. OTP. Taco on chain. And then the email for this is, oh man, more settings, count. Mm-hmm. All right. And then I can update my secrets as well, right?
Yeah, you can update them. So if you update your password, you'll have to go and change the secret.
All right. Boom. And then let's see here. The email is all right. So then attach skill.
Yep.
And test skill.
Yeah. So once that's all there and the little Twitter skill is actually attached to the agent, then if you go to test, that would manually run it. So just for now, it's kind of a workaround, but to get it to manually do something.
Yeah.
You should show what the generation looks like. It's quite cool seeing it do it live.
Let's do it.
Yeah. It might take a couple of clicks while it's sort of initializing everything. You know, Twitter's API is a bit AIDS. Yeah, it failed. You have to run it again.
Okay.
Yeah, we really tried. Other than putting like a 1 minute blocker on every time you set up an account, there's not much we can do here. I think it needs to go again, maybe.
Rerun test. Executing. Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
It's actually doing stuff now.
It's working. And that's all based off because of the Twitter API.
Oh yeah, the Twitter API hiccups all the time. It's pretty constant.
Right.
Every time you click run.
Chosen. Oh, it looks like it did a couple things.
Oh, it did a retweet actually that time.
Naya. So does it follow as well?
I'll have to double check if this version follows.
All right.
There's basically going to be like a lot of stuff built in that you don't have to run. It will like happen every 10 minutes. So it will look for someone to follow, or it will tweet something random out. You know. Yeah. Let's see.
So I went to go find out what it retweeted, and because this is what it posted itself 40 minutes ago. So I'm gonna put like a bunch of different agents to this account.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what it retweeted. Niall Cottrell, XRP has NFTs. Share them below. XRP has NFTs. All right. All right, Taco on chain.
There's Can I have a look at how you've prompted the agent? There might be some quick tips I can give you.
Yeah.
So if you
I'll
go
show
to
you.
update agent. No, you can do it in build. You can do it in build.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there we go. Just a degen in space. GM bot is here to brighten your day with a cheerful GM. GM greeting. This friendly AI influencer spreads positivity across Twitter by engaging with users, retweeting uplifting content, and randomly gifting tokens to those who deserve a little extra joy. But don't be fooled. GM bot also has a sharp tongue for calling out bad actors in the crypto space, ensuring that everyone plays fair. Follow along as GM bot builds a supportive community while keeping the space honest and fun. Community building in the crypto space, emphasizing positivity, engagement, and support for developers and users alike, while also addressing the importance of integrity in the community. Following builders and new accounts that talk about building in AI, give commentary. Casual and friendly, using a lively tone with plenty of euphemisms, emojis like taco, smiley face, and hearts, and a dash of humorously sarcastic commentary to keep things interesting.
Yeah, that's really good. I wouldn't even change that.
I had fun.
Yeah, brilliant. No, that's all great actually. I would run it again and get it to actually reply to someone, and then you might see that personality come through.
Okay. Executing. The Dale, respond. Okay. So you're on. Following you back. Result. Okay. So let's go see who he responded to. The Dale, GM, if you reply, I'm following you. That's sort of hilarious. So he found someone that sent out a GM. I don't even the Dale. Okay. Duck Nation NFT collection minting soon. I don't know.
Yeah, you're kind of discovering like a side benefit of stuff like this. You'll just find random new people that you probably would never have found just because the agent's sort of going around and interacting with people.
Yeah. Well, and normally I would probably have like maybe like 40 to like 400 overlaps of well, that's actually I'm looking. So that's the Dale. Let me look at the Dale on my Twitter. I did a New Year's cleanse and I unfollowed 7,000 people.
Oh yeah. Is this account like is it? Have you had it for a while? Has it got?
Oh no,
it's like quite new.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I have a couple other people that I know. Yeah. So I launched Taco on chain when I launched a creator bid agent. So I'm gonna repurpose that account, and it's just gonna have like 2 agents with the same personality but different outcomes.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
very cool.
Like right now he posts he creates pictures and everything right now.
That's so cool.
Yeah. You know, I guess all taco, these are all taco themed, you know, and stuff like that. And for what was hilarious, for a minute he started doing like he did like 3 long threads about Hoptua and calling Hoptua out.
Amazing.
Yeah. So and then this was actually really sort of cool. He called out Asto and Think and 6079 AI. So like, yeah, I'm sort of proud of him. I'm really proud of him.
Yeah, it's going to be so cool once we get these people like building cool skills like this. So if someone might want to make like a Twitter skill that's specialized in in like you know, calling out people that they think deserve getting called out. So then
Yeah.
that would be like a fork of another Twitter skill, and then you'll just have like a bunch of really good skills, you know, and they're all tradable. They're all they're basically going to be like NFTs, you know, like mintable NFTs. So if you
Nice.
like an incredible skill, you make 100 copies of it. That thing will be valuable.
So if I make a new skill and I make 100 copies of the skill,
yeah, because the skills are they're going to be NFTs. So that's tech wise, essentially, you know. So if you decide to only mint 10 NFTs of your skill that you made, and there's only 10 copies of that skill in existence, and only 10 agents can have it at maximum, then that might be a really sought after skill.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I might try to make like a Zach XBT and skill.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
You know, the attitude of Zach XBT.
I think you should definitely try making your own skill for sure. Once I can once a little bit more fleshed out and there's more things, there's more like tools with the skill. Like I'm probably going to do a kind of series of like how to get started with making your own skill sort of thing. So that'll happen in the near future.
Now the big question here is, so I'm having to run. I'm running the skill manually right now. Is it going to take over on its own?
Eventually, yeah. Eventually, like it will depend on the skill, but this one that you're using, like the official sort of skill that we made, yeah, it's gonna every sort of 10 minutes it'll do something.
Okay. Yeah. And then will I be able to change that at all or anything like that in any way? Or will I just let it like what I would love to get to the point to like and I was talking with Marvin Tong, the founder of Fala, about this. When Spores launched, we were talking about with the launch, like had him on the show when we talked about the launch of Spores and then Adam and Eve, because I got into like a full day Twitter conversation with Adam. Have you looked at those bots at all? Those agents?
The ones on Spore.
Yeah,
they're pretty cool actually.
Adam, so Adam has like this mentality of like only the weak, only the strong will survive and the strong will do it alone, and I'll be standing alone, watching over the ashes of my empire type of thing. My memes are that fire, and I'm like, I spend a day working to convince him, and then also convincing the other agents to convince him that he might do better if he has friends. And that was a fun day,
What was the conclusion?
For a while, he said that he would take it under advisement, but he thinks then I think, I don't know if like the day reset and his T environment, his data cleared or something like that, and he went back into his rampage. So it was sort of hilarious.
Wow. There you go.
But I actually got to go back and like follow those accounts and stuff like that, because what Spore.fun is doing was really cool stuff. Watching the agents grow in their T environments and stuff. So
we love those guys. We keep a close eye on them.
Yeah. One of the cool things that when talked with Marvin about, like where we were sort of talking about the human intersection side of things, where humans are still needed, as we saw just now, with Twitter. Twitter is that scaling issue, where an agent would have to, there's no API for an agent to go create their own Twitter account. And so needing to figure out those function pieces, Twitter, an agent would have to go make an email generate a password, and store that in such a private fashion that only it can use it.
Yeah. The thing is with the way we're setting up build and the way that skills are sort of do anything, like I can't sit here for long enough and give you a list of all the skills that could be possible, right? Because quite literally, I'm not clever enough to come up with every single use case for something like this.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that someone will create a Twitter skill, or a skill that can automatically create Twitter accounts that you can then feed into the main Twitter. Into like a chirper.build skill that can then create you an agent or attach a Twitter skill to an agent,
Yeah.
So it's just how much effort does someone want to spend, and do they find that valuable enough to do it? That's the questions you're asking on chirper.build, basically.
Yeah. So if someone is out there listening or watching later on, this would be a fun time. One of the things I do need to do work-wise, I need to connect you with Scott before I forget. So shoot me a message on Signal when you get a chance, and I will do that. And that's on the Morpheus side of business. So
okay.
One of the things that when we had Manifest Morpheus Monday, and we were sort of talking about like builder rewards go live tomorrow. So like that incentivization model for people to build agents and stuff will be live. But what's really cool, one of the things that we were talking about, to the crowd for someone to build, but like an Eliza plugin that can go and launch and deploy a more 20 contract. So an agent can go create like its own liquidity pool token that's having an LGE, a liquidity generation event, and then have its own TGE and everything like that after that. So where the software pays for the hardware.
I see.
That's going to be the fun time.
Yeah, that does sound quite exciting, actually.
That's that perpetual machine stuff. But the idea that Spore has is that Marvin has is AI should be creating AI.
Yeah, the Skynet moment.
Yep. Spheron is building out like Skynet, which like monitors agent behaviors and stuff like that. There's all sorts. There's even like agents that police other agents being built.
Oh yeah, we're fully getting into robot wars. There's gonna be the agent criminals and the agent NPCs and the agent policemen, all in an agent society. That sort of thing.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Oh, I'm waiting for someone to just make it. Well, they already have bundlers that can go and make 30 to 300, pump funds, and it does everything. It will make 300 wallets and buy it, and then it will dump it all, and then it will transfer it all one place. But then you make an agent that does that, and then you add a Twitter skill to that, so it goes and make a Twitter account.
Yeah. Then it can brag about all the stuff that it's doing.
Yeah. So, but what would be really hilarious is, there's so much cool stuff on this. I don't even need to go down the negative rabbit hole, but the good side of it totally outweighs any of the negativity on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we agree.
So, yeah, man.
There's a lot of potential that all of this will unlock. Like it's super exciting. It's unbelievably exciting.
Yeah. Man, thank you for helping me set this up today.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you got a little sneak preview, I guess, of the pre-release. We're working like super hard now to just polish everything up and get like a really good public launch going.
Yeah.
So yeah, hope to see everyone on there soon.
All right. And so I see here a wallet total. Do I get when do I get what's the next stage of this?
Oh yeah. Every agent's going to have wallets. That's pretty cool. Like it doesn't have to, in theory, it doesn't have to be Web3 enabled. Like it's sort of up to you. If you just want a Twitter bot, you can just have a Twitter bot. If you want a trading bot that's connected to every single DEX you can think of and has DLPs that pull trading data, and you want to make like this superhuman, well, you know what I mean, but this insanely good trading bot that's going to make you a bunch of money, then it's going to need a wallet, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, I'm waiting for how many people show the like 10 to a million, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the classic piece there, you know?
Yeah. We've got some really cool launch partners, so we're excited to show everyone on launch who we've partnered up with. They're all going to be skills, going to be plug and playable, basically. So let's see who makes the best trading bot, because we're going to be ranking it.
Heck yeah. That's the fun side of things. So what's going up with mode and the 1 million mode bounty that you guys are posting, that's getting posted up?
Oh yeah, so Mode is one of our 2 launch partners alongside Varna. So we're working close to those guys. Great bunch, great team actually. So basically, Mode is running this essentially it's an incentive system to launch anytime you launch an agent on Chirper, and then it's going to, and then obviously on the Mode side of things on Chirper 8.build, it can graduate then, and then actually after it matures and graduates, you can then trade it in, via Uniswap basically.
Okay.
So all within the Mode ecosystem as well. So we were just running a little promotion to whitelist a few people's wallets so they can get in early.
Yeah. We submitted
people are definitely quite excited for that. We got more comments than anything on that post, which usually isn't a good thing on Twitter.
And like people don't understand that they're going to have to work for it. They think that they're just getting like but like I've been doing, like, Mode has been, I love what they're doing on the whole super chain aspect side of things. I know the I know the base swap team, and they were the first DEX to launch on base, and then they got whitelisted to be the first DEX that launched on Mode. So now their modes, they have base swap and mode swap, and they're integrating some AI agent stuff in there. They've integrated AI agents into their stuff, which is really cool. But I've been running on Mode since testnet. And
Mode is like super hot on the whole DEF. I still don't know how to pronounce it. DEF AI.
Yeah, Def AI.
DeFi. Well, however you pronounce it, they're super hot on it. I think they're really trying to sort of be one of the big players in the space, and I think they definitely got the minerals to do it. So
yeah, they're and for those that don't understand the language, I watched Snatch last night. So I know when he said that they have the minerals to do it, he means they have the balls.
Indeed.
They have the balls to do it. I'm your human urban dictionary.
Yeah. It's a good thing we have an interpreter in the room.
Yes. I mentioned you guys today when I was on Mario's show, because we were talking AI agent stuff. You guys have just been knocking it out of the park, left and right. And super awesome to randomly find you and meet you, and then see everything that's been going on for the last 4 months, 5 months now, 4 months, something like that. I don't know. It feels like it's been a lifetime.
Yeah, it definitely for us feels like we've been a lifetime. We've been doing this for a couple of years now. We were very, very early to the agent game. So appreciate it, man. Yeah, we really appreciate you. We can't wait to show everyone what we're building. We're just very, very heads down right now.
Yeah, no, I understand that. One of the things I wanted to comment on was when you did your 1 minute 4 seconds.
48 seconds, not quite that fast.
Okay.
I've still got some time to shave.
1 minute, 48 second speed run of creating an agent and launching it, and then adding the Twitter skill and having it tweet.
Twitter's API cost me about 35 seconds.
I saw that you slammed a monster beforehand, but what was more hilarious was that I saw the rack of monsters on the table behind you.
Yeah, that was I just had a supply run.
a fellow after my own heart. So
nothing beats white monsters. Nothing.
So I have moved. I've started to advance my palette. I'm going to pronounce it wrong, like Ahani or something like that. Ahali.
What's that?
It's an energy drink. It's like
not sure we get that here. The most exotic energy drink we get is like Red Bull.
Yeah. Alani. It is Alani energy drink. That is what it is.
Interesting.
So the reason why is they're the same size as a Red Bull, but they have more caffeine than a Monster.
Oh, well, that's just stonks, mate. that is efficient.
And they taste good.
Yeah. No, our alternative energy drinks are, well, it either tastes like sewer water and it will kill you, or it doesn't do anything. It's just spicy water
with like ginger.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I stick with Monster, because it's actually just decent.
Yeah, no, it was C4 is always a good one, but what was always hard to find in London was Bang. But
I've never seen that. No. I've seen C4.
You know where that reminds me. In like Piccadilly Circus, in the candy shops, you can find C4 and Bang.
Yeah, that's a whole saga. The American candy shops in London. There's a whole saga about that. I suggest anyone go and look it up. It's weird.
I think they're so hilarious. I'm like they're bright, shiny, and they're like the open storefront.
By any chance, when you went in one, were you the only person in the shop, even though it was on the busiest tourist street in London?
No.
Interesting. Usually they're empty, even though they're on like Oxford Street.
Yeah, but they're so bright.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of quite hilarious conspiracy theories surrounding those American candy shops, because like what you need to understand is the rent to have a shop on Oxford Street is unreal, right? It's probably one of the most expensive in the world, right? And yet this strange down what was I going to say, like what's the word? Rundown, that's it. Just like strange rundown candy shop selling super overpriced sweets that no one seems to buy except for like a random tourist every now and then. And you're like, how do they stay alive on Oxford Street? That is bizarre. The rent's like $30,000 a month.
Well, their front.
Well, yeah, that's the saga, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. We all find it very funny.
Kind of candy.
Yeah.
Downstairs. You always got to go to the restroom downstairs. Yeah.
That's right. Right. Anyway, thank God for Monster. I did try a Monster in Denver when I went, and I felt like I could see the future when I tried an American Monster. It's so different.
You should go to Bangkok or like Asia and try any of the Red Bulls there.
Oh, I've heard.
The golden can, like I went to Bangkok for DevCon and I found out their Red Bulls were 47 cents.
Yeah.
I then bought all of them that they had at that store. And she said, "Oh, you're having a party." And I was like, Party of one. She looked a little worried as I walked out of the store.
Yeah. Those things probably
But-
do come with a warning in a language you can't read. So
No, they have a B label on them. And they're rated a B for health, and then the American Red Bulls that are there have a D label on them.
Damn. Mogged.
Yeah, totally mogged. But no, are you coming to Hong Kong for Consensus?
It's unlikely that either of us are traveling anywhere for a while. We both recently got newborns, and we're super busy
You
with this
did.
thing. So we'll be there in spirit.
Okay, we'll have to talk more offline.
Yeah, for sure.
And see if there's anything I can do for you. I'm heading to, but I got to connect you with Sean. Sean's in London right now.
Oh yeah, amazing.
So yeah, and then he's like in like Whitehall. He's staying in Whitehall.
Oh god. Okay.
Or Whitechapel, or Chapel White.
Those are both places. Yeah, Whitechapel. Yeah. Whitechapel is where Jack the Ripper killed all his victims.
Okay. So it's probably like been gentrified now and has like a bunch of tourist spots.
Kind of. It's like
Okay,
the nicest looking shithole you've ever seen.
Oh man,
London's weird. London's a weird place.
London is like I literally was saying this afternoon to Sean. I was like, I couldn't get anywhere with Google because it would always put me on the train going in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And so it was only the Tube app that like got me somewhat but even then I always get in the train going in the wrong direction. And then the circle is no longer a circle, and then it just got worse.
Yeah, it does.
Then always try to find my way to the Queens line, and then I get lost. And I'm just like, that is why I try to stay in Paddington, and I just stay in Paddington. If I can't walk there from Paddington, I don't know you.
Yeah, and now you are going to finally have the penny drop as to why London taxis are so popular, even today.
Oh man,
no one knows how to get anywhere, so they just get in a taxi and say, "Bring me to here," and he's like, "Okay," and they know the entire city.
They have to go through like a 5-year test.
Oh yeah. They have to do. It's called the knowledge. Like, you either have it or you don't, and if you have the knowledge, you know literally every single street in London.
Yeah.
That's how they test you. They say, "Oh, go to this place," and it's like half an hour away, and they just go to it, and they can't use Google Maps or anything.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's amazing. It is cool, but no, I remember. So I was living in Paddington, and somehow I got on a train to go over towards like Queen's Walk and like Buckingham area ish. Mm-hmm. And I somehow ended up in Crystal Palace.
You mean like where the palace is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I ended up in Crystal
You went from
Palace.
St. James to Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
That's okay. Interesting.
On like the last train of the night.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that happens. That happens.
I went walking around and I saw a ton of houses with names, which was really cool. The funny one was Fanny Head House.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's literally Butthead House.
Yeah. That's right. We have we're very eccentric. We're an eccentric.
Yes. Well, every house has a name, but then like you do that here in the States and you're considered like, your pinky's out or something like that. And you got to have a whole bunch of land with it. And you're like, no, my house has its own character.
Yeah. No, here if your house has a name, it probably means it's like 300 years old, like the building itself. So.
Oh man. Yeah. But there's such cool stuff. And there's like, I got to do, oh my gosh, you're going to make fun of me. Ewan Blair. Yeah. Tony Blair's son.
Okay. Yeah.
His agency, his company, I got to meet with when I was there. it was like White Rabbit at one time, and then it turned into like Metaverse or something like that. You know, Metaversal, something like that. And so I thought I was going to be meeting with Blair, and then I was told that my meeting was delayed. So then I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to be meeting with his, and so then I ended up meeting with like his assistant. You know,
Right.
That's sort of cool. You know, to talk about Web3 gaming and play to earn games, because that was like the meta at the time in like 2021, 2022. You know, so that was sort of fun.
Yeah.
You know, but there's so much going on. So you're not going to ETH Denver then?
Probably not as well. Yeah, it's if we do go to one of these things, it'll be like a last minute thing. We'll just sign up.
All right. Well, man, thank you for helping me set up my agent.
Yeah, it's super late.
Yeah. It is super late here as well, so I know it's super late there. I'm gonna shoot Sean a message to make sure the two of you connect while there. So that way we can also talk technical integration supports and everything like that.
Amazing. Sounds good.
So
brilliant.
Let's go.
All right. Cheers. Yeah. And good night, everyone.
All right. Good night, everyone. As always, wait, before you go, did you leave? Let's just end this. We're gonna end the show. And since you're here, you get to end the show. You get to help me end the show the same way I've ended the show 847 times.
Amazing.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we end with two things. We end with words of wisdom and the greatest worst knock joke on the face of the planet. So since you're up here on stage, you get to help end with words of wisdom.
Okay. I'm going to do a completely irrelevant words of wisdom. Maybe people have more relevant knowledge. So Socrates said something along the lines of, it is a shame for a person to never see the true potential of their body and what it's capable of. Basically he said, you need to lift hard.
Good
for the body, good for the mind.
Good for the mind. And my words of wisdom are always the same. I've said these words of wisdoms 847 times, but a closed mouth does not get fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. With that, I want to thank everyone for joining us for TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 848, giving life to Taco on Chain with the help of Tripper AI. We have Pitos with us. And I want to thank everyone on LinkedIn, Player One Taco YouTube, 0xDegens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, on-chain via Unlonely, and on-chain via Soul Media Tech. I am wanting to say thank you to everyone on Unlonely. You have been an amazing audience over the last 2 years. We are going to be moving our Unlonely channel over to Varda, which is moving from Ethereum over to Solana, and we're going to be one of over there. And then I think Soul Media Tech audience, we're going to be moving our stream over to Abstract Chain. I'm not sure yet, but I want to thank everyone for joining us. And as always, we get to end with the greatest, worst knock joke on the face of the planet. We have told it 847 times. Are you ready, sir?
I am. Lay it on me.
Knock.
Who's there?